So I was just looking at some Corona thing. So how long do we have until there's just a huge depression in the country? Because the amount of unemployment claims is like
decision or like a mental health decision. Like
no, like economically. Like it seems like there's so many people filing for unemployment. Like I know there's a lag time between that and when shit gets real, but like this is gonna be rough, right? Like real fucking bad.
I'm with you. I don't know what the right path is. I'm more in the position of just criticizing whatever path we do take. But I don't know what the right path is, and it's like all these unemployment is at 20%. Does that sound right? 14 points.
If not, it's like getting there. It's approaching it.
Yeah, to 20%. Something outrageously high. Is 20% what defines a depression, or does that have to do with how fast?
I thought it was 30.
I forget how they define a depression. I think
it's like 30 million people, I think, have applied. Or I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Go ahead, Woody.
But economically, we're getting roasted, and I don't know. Like Trump says, "Hey, when we open this up again, there's a pent up demand, and this thing's gonna springboard back." He might be right. The other thought process is people don't have any money. We're not springboarding back. There's unemployment, and the whole economy is shrinking, and that we're not just gonna pick up from where we left off. I don't know where we're headed, but it's
24.9 to answer your previous question. I literally Googled depression unemployment rate, and 24.9 popped up.
Is that the current or what defines it?
I believe the way I Googled it was what defines it.
Oh, okay.
And that's percentage you're saying, Kyle? Mm-hmm. Yeah, as far as
it would be on a percentage basis, because obviously if the population's higher or low,
As far as total number of people, it says total unemployment claims over the past 8 weeks is 36.5 million.
Yeah, and there's like almost 200 million of us. Obviously, not everyone's working.
Yeah.
I can see you guys again. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to see you for the last 5 minutes.
It's all good. And we look the same.
And I will say about this depression that may be coming up. Also, the companies that have their employees working from home, the productivity from those employees has probably dropped to about 20% of their usual output.
Taylor,
I see my room. What's that?
Taylor?
No. I want to hear about your roommate. Your roommate has a traditional job?
Thank you.
Yeah, my roommates, one of them works at a tech company. The other one is assistant to a big star, actually, who has his own company. And they roll out of bed 9, 10 a.m. at the earliest, usually a little bit later on the weekends. They're smoking joints on the couch at noon. They're drinking beers come 4 p.m. There's not as much discipline as I think goes on in the office.
You might be surprised how little work I got done in the office sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
that's
my
also
8-hour day, I think that 90 minutes, 2 hours were good and productive.
And being in the office, like you're right, Woody, sometimes you're just sitting there and like you'll bust ass for like 2 or 3 hours and then you'll be like, well, it's 1 p.m. and I'm kind of done. I'm more just waiting on correspondence from people and, for them to fulfill their obligations before I can move on to whatever next step of project I'm working on. Okay, well, I guess I'll sit here or find something else to keep myself occupied.
I'd go at the office. I'd catch up on my, correspondences and stuff, emails or whatever. I stopped listening to voicemail because fuck people who leave them.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you have the seniority for that yet, but I would just let the world
Don't
know.
care. I'm on board.
Yeah. I was thinking, did you leave me a voicemail? Yeah, that's not my preferred communication method. Yeah. And what I mean by that is fuck off until you write me in the way that I prefer to be communicated to. So, anyway, I'd catch up on that sort of stuff. And then it'd just be like, wow, it's like, it's 11:30 and I haven't really done work yet. But, it's almost lunchtime. We'll do that. We'll do that.
But after lunch, I'm buckling down.
Days would go like that. People listening to this who work like in IT are like, yeah, sometimes that's what the scoop is.
Were you just saying you don't like when people leave you voicemails?
Mm-hmm.
Does your phone do the thing where it turns voicemails into text messages?
It does, but unreliably.
Mine is 95% accurate, and you can fill in the blanks.
You might be better at filling in blanks than me. I'm and that's an aspect of me that drives my wife crazy. And but yeah, mostly that's not how I like doing it. It's not how I like.
Okay, fair
enough.
So
for Danny's thing, saying that so your roommate's working sorry if I'm mixing it up. You said tech they're in? Danny?
Yes, pretty
Okay.
much.
One's a personal
And
assistant
they're-
and one's in tech, right? Is that right?
Yeah, but he's not the traditional personal assistant where he's following a guy around with a clipboard. He works in an office on online stuff.
Okay.
But they're enjoying like, 12:45 lunch beers and shit like that. Yeah.
Might have been exaggerating a touch, but the discipline has certainly gone down from their regular lives. I can say that.
So I'm sure that doesn't describe Taylor at all, but hypothetically, Taylor, like, are you finding that it only takes 4 hours to get a day of work done?
It totally depends on the day.
Okay.
And how many calls and meetings I'm on that day. Like tomorrow, I'm fucking swamped. I have so much shit I have to get done all day. I'll be busy longer than I would if I had to go into an office somewhere, probably. But like on average, it's not that I'm working less; it's that it's more efficient. And so instead of having a 3-hour meeting in person where people are having side conversations and going on down rabbit trails, it's like, bing bang boom. You do this, get me that. Here's this, here's that. All right. Oh, we're done in 27 minutes. Everybody, and then because you get off so much earlier, you can just kind of do your own thing for a while. Like I'm able to work out so much earlier now. There are some days where like I've been, I'll finish a call at like noon or something maybe. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm bringing my work laptop downstairs, my phone and everything, and I'll like do some work in between, squatting or in between benching sets or something. And it's nice. Like you feel like you're being so efficient where it's like, oh, let me bang out that email real quick. Oh, and I'm still getting my workout done right in the midst of it. I would love it if this never ended and I could just stay here forever and never, ever leave this house. No, I'm kidding. I would want to leave still, but being able to work from home is so sick. Like
Cisco
the
was
amount
like
of my stress is plummeting as far as work-related stuff goes because I feel like I'm flush with time. Even getting rid of the commutes that I have to do, like to different places, wherever it is that day, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. You get more sleep. You feel healthier. Your eating is on a better, more regimented schedule when you're in control. When you're not in control, like I was for probably the first 4 or 5 weeks of this quarantine, it's just snackery 24/7. Just, oh man, you know what would be good with this email? Fucking
Cheez-Its.
cakes and cookies and Cheez-Its and Gushers. That does sound good.
Gushers or
Taylor
fruit by the
losing
foot?
control.
Fruit by
Gushers.
the foot. Those
I'll
are the
take
two
Gushers.
most powerful choices of candy. Nothing tops them. And they're both third grade staples.
Dude, Cisco
Yeah, you were the
had
cool
working
kid.
from home as an option. Like you could work from home any day you wanted, all 5 days if you wanted, since like 1999. Like this life that everyone's just seeing now was my life at Cisco.
Twitter said nobody has to come back to work.
Ever. Yeah. That's not now. They say going forward, if you prefer working from home, forever.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Twitter said that. I thought you were meaning like some random guy was like, "Work's over forever, folks." Like, I didn't realize you were talking about the company themselves.
No, the company Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah.
You look, yeah, that does make more sense. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And some guy screaming into the abyss about working from home for eternity. That's just kind of what Twitter is.
Yeah, we'll see. I think that's one of the changes. I think that there'll be a company like Postmates, for example, will probably lose a little business once people get out more because the restaurant experience offers something, but they'll be higher than they were pre-pandemic forever.
Yeah, a lot of people have accounts now.
Oh, yeah.
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 They made those accounts and now they're good to go. And the longer you go without using them, the more they start like text messaging like, hey, it's been a while. You want $10 free on your next order? And you're like, well, I'm losing money if I don't.
you need your fix. Yeah. You need your fix of wontons, bitch. I got you.
Yeah.
Is that what they say in the text messages?
It is.
Pretty much.
Word for word. Yeah, I am. My county opened up again, but my state still has some restrictions left. But I guess in general, country's starting to open
Well,
now.
We defeated the virus in Georgia clearly because everything's been open since the first of the month.
That's
Yep.
how that works.
I wonder if Georgia numbers are going to get rough in a couple weeks.
Oh, of course they are. Just wait till the holiday season when everybody's hitting the mall.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, this shit's going to get real again.
Wait till Black Friday.
This, like, the fact that it's been, 2 months, like, going on, I'll probably be home for weeks more than this. Like, it doesn't even feel like this year is really happening. Like, maybe I'm different because I'm so, like, I know Kyle and Woody, like, you guys are, you know, semi-retired. You
Same old, same
hang
old.
out at home. Like, it's just same old for you guys.
Me too.
But like,
Nothing-
for me, it's like I don't feel like the year is even. It feels like everything's on pause. Like, it does not feel like the middle of fucking May right now.
I'll tell you what, I went for a drive the other day, and it was the first time in a long time. I literally just went out to drive. I just
Oh, I've
made
done
a
that.
giant circle around the entire city, and like I felt like my car needed to be like ran. Like it didn't seem healthy for the car to just be sitting there for months without
We drove
getting up
Hope's
and
car
going.
yesterday for that reason. Carry on.
And it was like it was like 20% as cool as it was when I stepped out of prison. Like I was like when I stepped out of prison, I was just giddy. I was just like, I'm in that parking lot, and Kitty pulls up in a car, and she's got like a real soda, and I'm just like, whoo, you know what this to go for on the inside? She gives me my cell phone. I'm like, that's $800 in there.
That's how you talk after you got out of prison for 2 months.
Yeah, I just talk like this now.
Yeah.
She's like, fucking stop that. It's crazy. But like just driving around, I was just like, oh man, this is nice. It's nice to roll the windows down, and then I quickly rolled them up because I thought better of it. I didn't want the corona to swoop in. I see people driving their cars with masks on, and I don't get it. Like that to me makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, if that germ gets in there on the highway, like it deserves to get you.
Yeah.
That's a
Like it's
heartbreaking-
Ivan Ooze or something, like swimming into my car.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's osmosis jonesing its way in.
Unless there's two people in the car, then maybe
they're not. It's one guy driving his
Right.
car with a fucking surgical mask on, and I'm just looking at him in traffic like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Dumbo?
That's like eating ass with a dental dam.
Yes, it is. Get in there.
Pussies.
Get in there,
Absolutely.
you pussy.
Get in there.
You should. If you don't know what she ate after you're done, then you haven't done shit.
Amen, brother.
literally.
When I went to take my last drug test, like the door's locked to the facility. I've got a knock, and they open the door up, and she's like, "Put on a mask and use the hand sanitizer." I'm like, "Fuck, y'all got a new regimen, huh?" I'm like, "Which way does this mask go?" Because it was a type of mask I'd never seen before. She's
Over
like,
your face, sir.
She's like, "It don't matter." Just fucking threw that thing on, and I was so happy to be done with those drug tests. I'm done now. It's all over.